International Day of the Girl was celebrated on 11 October under the theme With Her, a Skilled Girl Force. The event at the Asmara Palace Hotel was organized by the National Union of Eritrean Women and other government partners and UNICEF Eritrea. In a hall packed to capacity, the event featured riveting testimonies from girls and women who battled all odds to complete their education and inspired other girls to make a positive change in their lives. The event was preceded by a march early in the morning by school children from the Red Sea and Barka High School who carried banners that promoted the theme for the day. Attended by government officials, heads of national associations, heads of UN agencies, and children from the Red Sea and Barka High School, Ms. Tagha Tesfa Mikhael, President of the National Union of Eritrean Women, delivered the keynote address. The National Union of Eritrean Women has helped to improve the capacity and competence of Eritrean women and girls since its inception during the struggle for independence, and has encouraged women to take part in nation building since independence, Ms. Tagha Tesfa Mikhael said.
معلتي أوالدي لا تتوع نحن ها نتكمل دلينا لنا مالتي السقاء نتقول نسيتي حيلة اللي كل خاب تمرت حيلة أب كله كلت أدرع أب سرح نقتوافر زجبرنا هيو نتفتات كأن نتقول نسيتي نمحيالن بوزح تمهارو زوعناها انتي حلفنا تكسكم خمزلهم أوالدهم كنوا أوداتهم نعوم حلفنا نمسكام زغنت معلتي أمالتي.
The world has realized that it's not just about girls' empowerment for the sake of empowerment young people, but it also comes with economic benefits for the whole nation, and that's why we celebrate days like this.
In many developing countries, girls face multiple forms of gender discrimination. Early marriage of girls is also a factor whereby girls are denied the right to complete their education and to learn life skills and the ability to gain meaningful employment to become self-sufficient. This, in turn, keeps women yoked to low-skilled work with very little pay and keeps them trapped in an intergenerational cycle of poverty.
We only work with the government on the priorities identified together. And for example, today's event really brings together two key issues, girls' education and child marriage, and they're very closely interlinked. Most of the children or young girls getting married at early age drop out of school. And really, child marriage is a cross-sectoral issue. It's not an issue of Ministry of Labour and Human Welfare, but it's an issue for everybody to be concerned about.
As we commemorate the International Day of the Girl, we commit to break the barriers girls face.
Today, we commit to break the barriers girls face, including harmful social practices that impedes their education and knowledge and their ability to become a meaningful part of the new skilled workforce, said Ms. Shaya Ibrahim Asindiwa, UNICEF Deputy Representative.
We can focus on providing more opportunity for girls in Eritrea, and that means also breaking the barriers such as harmful traditional practices, including underage marriage, issues of addressing school dropouts, and ensuring that girls transition from primary to secondary education and into getting opportunities for skilled vocational training that will enable them join really a skilled workforce.
society galasi كمزي قربة ياسنات نقول اللي بلي قرب كمزي ألطيفان كمرعاه اللون قال دبل رأي اللون نايس ترانا ماتي زيتات كوجر اللون ما هاتوس كمي سنس خم عبلا اللون زيارة بلانه.
The Fiorina Cultural Group entertained the assembly with lively dance routines and a drama that drove home the message about the benefits of getting girls married only after they complete their education and attain maturity.
عوالسي أحواتنا كنا خلائن عدينا كنا خلائن معر ودات سوقتن كسرحة خلائن سلازي نوالد كنبرتعنا لنا إزبل أنا
فيرو كيمي قعفات مع العيدي.
The crowd was inspired by powerful testimonies, particularly of 19 years old Fatma Ali from the Afar community in the southern Red Sea region, who resisted marriage when she was 16.
برتت حلامك أفلا برتت تدعارهم من أنيو يولي تايف عما برتت نتا وعدنا برتت حلام عمسه يبك أديه حلو ترحه يبا يفعل بكا برتو سجل هاي تفسد اللي عمسه هنكلي عصب غيرك سجل هاي تبان كيتي عصب البرته عصب البرتهانها وعدنا عصب القبكلي عصب ساو غيره ساولا دبلومة اللي هنكلي.
She convinced her parents and gained the support of her dad, and today Fatma is in college and a role model for many. Though this is her first public appearance, Fatma wants to reach out to communities to talk about the benefits of resisting early marriage and to promote the importance of girls' education. The second testimony was by Mehret Barakhi, who was married at 15. Even after having children early, she convinced her husband to support her education and completed her college degree. Today, she works for the Ministry of Information and is expecting her third child. The third testimony was by Hanna Kahasayimbaye, an accomplished writer and filmmaker who was born in Gash Barkar region and traveled to Asmara to gain a college degree and to follow her dreams. Today, she is an accomplished professional with 3 children and a role model for young girls and women in Eritrea.
دحرات حساس بالو حجينا بنت نايم خنشاب دق نستيو قالو بزيد الليتكا اب تحت عدمه نايم مرعاو الله مالتي اسو خو قدالو قداماي نجر نحنا دق نستيو كل شع حيالاتنا اب كل نجرة مع دق تبعتينا تحتي يبنا والحنت نجر and then كل نجر مس معره مسبنا هنا.
Educating girls is even more imminent when considering that today's generation of girls are preparing to enter a world of work that is being transformed by innovation and automation. Educated and skilled workers are in great demand, but roughly a quarter of young people, most of them female, are currently neither employed nor in education nor training.
We all understand that we really need to invest in our girls. They are half of humanity, but not only. For our development goals, girls, women, play a hugely important part, not only because of who they are economically, what they could contribute socially, what they contribute, etc., but also because they bring forth the next generation. And it's actually in these events you learn some of the progress that the government is making in these areas. And yeah, it was good. And I hope that we have more such occasions to learn about the progress, to interrogate the problems, and see how we can do better to make sure that we reach these goals that we all aspire to.
For girls to acquire the skills and training to secure decent work in the future, there is a need to ensure the following 3 important goals. Children and girls are in school, so they access learning opportunities and progress to secondary school. Girls gain key life skills such as self-confidence, problem solving, and critical thinking, which are crucial to succeed in this rapidly changing world. Girls' transformation from school to work by getting adequate access to career guidance, female mentors, and other relevant training. The commemoration was also an opportunity to accelerate efforts towards Sustainable Development Goal, SDG 8, to increase the number of youth and adults who have relevant skills, including technical and vocational skills, for employment, decent jobs, and entrepreneurship. Work towards SDG 8 will contribute to ensuring all girls and women including those with disabilities, have equal rights, education, and opportunities as called for in SDGs 4 and 5. The concluding message for the day was that we should all stand with our girls, the future leaders, entrepreneurs, teachers, scientists, and software engineers to develop their skills now and to remove other gender barriers they face so that every girl can join a skilled girl force.